So even though this isn't a physical gadget, it feels like an Internet of Things type of device.
Well, it is actually a physical gadget, but it's a physical gadget in the form of a label. The indicator itself shows a visual cue as a change. This is before, this is after. It could have different kinds of looks and feels. This is before, this is after. This is used I'm sorry, this is before, this is after. This is used in Asia. This is used in the States for a restaurant chain. And it is applied on the product itself. The big advantage of this is that you get a clear, visual, simple to understand cue as to what to do with the product. But, and you're right, we do connect it to the Internet of Things through the mobile. So the mobile enables us not only to visually see, if we should consume the product or not, but also to see the remaining shelf life by scanning the indicator with a mobile, and all that data is gathered as well, so that we can use it for various different applications.
And what applications do you use the data for?
So it could be used, for example, for reminding the consumer that the brand shelf life is going to go out, and he might want to repurchase the product. It may be used for a database of a restaurant chain that wants to know and control the freshness of the products that they're making in thousands of stores around the state, and many other kinds of data that are valued by businesses and also consumers.
Is there any indication from the data you've gathered already of the savings that could occur at scale? I would imagine for consumers the utility is pretty obvious. For restaurants and distributors, the utility seems like it could save a boatload of money. Do you have any indication of how much or what types of savings we're looking at?
So there are a few very strong indications. The first is when you look at the problem itself. If you look at the food waste today, you realize that the numbers just in the US are just staggering. If you take the indirect and direct value of the waste on an annual basis, you're in hundreds of billions, if not $1 trillion a year. This is 5-6% of the GDP, which is basically manufactured and thrown away. Now, not all of that has to do with the date code system, but a big piece of it has to do with the date code system. So we are looking at a problem that is a major problem, and we do see that the consumer, or the trend, is for consumers to be a smarter global consumer, basically meaning they want to buy and use fresher products, and they want to and healthier products, and they want to throw less food, unnecessary food. So in a way of saving for the consumer itself, this is massive potential savings of products that are being thrown away while they should be thrown away, and at the same time products that are consumed when they can't be consumed.